morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, happy Monday. All right, let's pull a few of these. This is by Rare Rebel. We also have the death card there at the bottom of the deck. No one's better than you, Pisces. No one is better than you. I don't care who they are and what the status of they are. What the status of they are. What their status is, or their age, or anything like that. I heard they can get it. They can get it. And it's more so if somebody tries to exude power or authority over you, or know your place, or know your position. You come in like that death energy and you ride right over them. And actually you put them in a place of them finally realizing, like, what did I do? Take the crown right off their head, Pisces. It's not that you wanted to do this. It's that somebody was exerting that they were better than you and you needed to fall in line. And somehow you came in like the dark horse. That's what I just heard, the Katy Perry song. She's a beast. I call her karma. She'll eat your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful. Try not to lead her on. Shorty heart's on steroids cause her love's so strong. If you fall in love, you better keep her. She's sweet as pie, but if you break her heart, she'll turn cold as her freezer. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. A perfect storm. Cause once you're mine, there's no turning back. Let me go. Hold on. Spirit. Checkmate. Angels. Ancestors and higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got divine masculine energy, deep desires, stay grounded and balance. Oh, Pisces. Come on, get the words. Woo, I got the feelings, but I need the words. Stay grounded at this time. You are in a position of power. I don't care who this person thought they was or is or whatever the tense is, but not the tense, the focus. You have some form of control in this situation. Now, your challenge is going to be your deep desires. Now, this is interesting. It's like they're right in your hand. And you're going to have the ability to squish it if you wanted to. Now, this is why it's in the challenge. You can see it, right? Because I don't know what this person did. There's family involved. There's love involved. There's sometimes Ace of Wands for me. Yes, it's could be a sexual energy, but sometimes it's also a creative outlet or something that they might have messed with or some sorts, Pisces. But Either way, family, creativity, new beginnings. They're gonna mess with your family members and find out quick from a Pisces. You know, Pisces can take things, but if you mess with someone that they love, she's a beast. I call her karma. Yes, she'll eat your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you see that? The deep desire, Pisces. You got to stay grounded. Things will get balanced out. You're in a position of control and power for a reason. Because the light in you is stronger than the dark. This doesn't mean that you let people get away with things. Absolutely not. This doesn't mean that you allow people to think that they're better than you. They'll know. What's that like? When you have that quiet strength, not quiet strength. It's the I just slapped myself in the face, and I never do that, Pisces. Like, there's a slap in the face. Oh Lord, some type of slap in the face. Focus. It's like a quiet strength. It's one that doesn't have to say a lot or do a lot, but in their actions, in the moves that they make, they exert authority, personal boundaries. It's like a gentle strength, but strong at the same time. Like when that person does make moves and say something, it's to win. Whereas people kind of do the little petty things or the little battles all the time, you know? But this energy that you're in, Pisces, is like you have the upper hand. Sometimes we think that we need power by how much money we have, how much authority we have. But power, the true power, is found inside of you. If you can find that light within you, and one of the best ways I can tell you to find that light is you have to take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Something happens when they all connect. Take care of that body. Take care of your mind. Feed your mind beautiful things, Pisces. Feed the soul and the spirit. Know what makes you happy and do it some more. Make others happy. It's like all of it. And you cultivate, go to the gym, work out, yoga. I don't know what you guys like. You want to lift some weights? Let off some steam, do it. I used to do that a lot. Really good for me. Sometimes I would lift the weight so hard, so heavy. I do it on purpose. It was like I was punishing myself, and then I'd cry. It was like a release. So these things is going to help you find that inner strength, that when you move and you make moves like the checkmate. Some of you could be into chess or playing chess at this time, or learning chess, or you're about to learn chess. I think this is good for your mind as well, like some type of activities. You could be doing those phones that help your mind. I don't know. Focus. When you make these moves, it's not going to be because you have a crown on your head, because you have a status, because you have a certain amount of wealth, because this person was comfortable. They got used to all of it. You were not. You stayed hungry. So you did more work. You outworked. You know what's coming to my mind, Pisces? The Rocky, was it 3 or 2? I don't remember. Rocky is a beast. He was a beast. And the reason he was winning, or he came close to winning against Apollo Creed, was because he was hungry. He stayed hungry. There's something here about that. Stay hungry. He never yes, in the movies, he let the money and the power made him soft. He forgot his Philly roots, you know. He forgot who he was. Made him soft, Pisces. Never forget that thing and that spark that made you hungry. Because that's where people make a mistake. They get comfortable. They start thinking that the clothes that they wear and the adornments, the diamonds, the home is important. When you die, you can't take that stuff with you. It won't go with you. I remember watching something on I like talking to older people, and I like watching things with older people. And there was one woman who said that one thing that she really regrets is spending so much money on things, because she realized it's not important. You could have found a cheaper version. You could have did, you know what I mean? You didn't really need that. That's not important. Spend your money on experiences, life experiences, taking care of yourself, investing in yourself and your family. Those are the things that will last and give you the most bang for your buck. So, like, I think she was talking about China. Like, she had this China, and it was so expensive, and she never really used it. And she was like, she at the closer to older age, she's like, I just started using it every day. Her good China, her expensive China. And she did. She started using it. So, but she wishes she would have did it sooner, because she realized, what's the point of having something just to look at? And I love decorations myself too, Pisces, but it's not specific to that. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. But let me focus again. So yeah, I'm going to go deeper, because this is your challenge, and I see why. Like, the level of power that you're going to have, you can make somebody get down to their knees if you chose that. And I know you won't. I know you know karma. I know you know things better. Do they deserve it? Yes. Yes, Pisces. I feel it. Who'd you think you is, or who you are, Pisces? Like, that's the feeling. You thought you got away with something? Let's go deeper, Pisces. Spirit, tell me more. Empress. You are not a biatch. Woo! Did you see this? There you are, High Priestess, Divine Masculine, Empress in reverse. Okay, I called her a biatch, but the reason that I said that was because she's in the reversal. It's a very needy person. It's like she isn't upright, right? Let's just say upright. Like, she's a nurturer, she's a giver, she's a lover, she takes care of others. But in the reversal, I felt this energy of, like, you can go hard if you wanted to, especially when the High Priestess came out. There is a lot of sides to you. And you can be, oh my goodness, if somebody gets on your good side, you could be the most nurturing, the most protecting, the most loving person there is. Why did I think, I felt that thing, like, somebody possibly could have messed with the loved one, and it's like, ooh, you're in trouble. So, you're not playing. That's basically what I'm feeling here. There's an energy here of, like, I'm not a biatch. You know, I can't curse here because I have trolls that report me. Somebody, I think, thought you were someone to play with. I do. I feel like someone believed that they could get away with a situation with you. And here, hold on. I'm getting it out. They underestimated you. That's a word. Yeah, that's used a lot for you, definitely. They thought you would let something go, a slap in the face. They thought you took the slap in the face, and then they thought, oh, she's a little biatch. Or he. But they didn't understand, and they don't know this energy that is here. The way you fight, your weapons are in the spiritual realm. You're making power moves, big decisions. Someone that got off on doing that little slap in the face. I'm not saying literal. If this was literal, oh Lord, they'll get punched in the head, you know, like, but whatever. But yeah, focus. Someone that felt like this little slap in the face, and they got that quick, like, I said this, or I poked at this, or I did this thing, right? And they thought they got away with it, right? They never seen a move like you're gonna make now. They don't see this coming, this checkmate coming, Pisces. But you have a checkmate on your side. Why? Because you stopped being the little biatch. And when I say that, please, I'm a Pisces too. Our weapons are definitely in the spiritual realm. But somebody who thought they can try it with you, thought you would just take the slap and just keep going with life. And maybe I understand why. High Priestess is very silent. Because she's like, uh-oh, what you do? That's what I keep feeling, that energy, like kind of like a child. Like, let's get into this deep desire, Pisces, because this is where I feel like you need confirmation about what you're doing. Knight of Wands, he's a 10 of Wands. The bigger picture, Pisces. You need to always keep in mind what the bigger picture is here. Knight of Wands is an inconsistent energy. He's fiery. He's passionate. Sometimes, yeah, he wants to, somebody, let's just say, gave you a little slap, because it was a light slap. That was the real biatch slap. That's not how you throw a slap. This is how you throw a slap. Remember, Monster-in-Law with Jennifer Lopez. Love that movie, but she slapped her, and then she apologized for it. I'm sorry. And Jane, what was her name? I keep forgetting her name. She's like, that's not a slap. This is a slap. And she went in hard. Wow. So that little tiny thing that they thought was so massive in their life was actually a biatch move. It's like if the Jennifer Lopez character was that wasn't real. That wasn't tough. You think a real power move person would then apologize for what they don't apologize? No. And I'm not saying this person's going to apologize. I just feel like they tiptoed around it. They dance around it. I completely see why, Pisces. There's a lot to lose here with whoever goes too hard. Just remember to stay silent. Your weapons are in the spiritual realm. You are not a biatch, a little biatch, like somebody may feel like because they got that little dig in there. They never seen something like this coming. This is the type of energy that will wipe your whole world out. You have this power to crush them at some point. And I feel like just always remember the bigger picture. You don't need to do that. People with power and authority don't need to exert it. They just have it. I don't know if there's someone in your life, Pisces, but it's like they always feel like they need more money or more power in order to combat you. But anyway, let's go into the stay grounded. Judgment, do you hear what I hear? Wheel of Fortune. Oh, how the energies can shift and change, Pisces. So this is second chances. This is good luck energy, moving things in your favor, Pisces. You don't need to exert yourself so much. Stay grounded. Put your feet in the dirt. I felt that karma energy, and I do feel where some people do deserve it. But they're going to get it. You don't really need to do much. But don't get it twisted. They're going to know. Like, this all stemmed from little Pisces, baby. This is what I feel here. Like, really? Pisces, had this in them, but they didn't do anything. They didn't say anything. How did all this stuff turn around? Well, you're messing with the person that believes in the spiritual realm. And, you know, I love that us Pisces go hard on tarot and other things is because, you know, we get a lot of views, Pisces, out there. Yes, absolutely. It's because we are getting confirmation. We see things that other people do not see. We feel things. We know things. And a lot of other signs, which are wonderful, they're just not as heavy into the unknown. They don't know the power of staying silent and allowing a person to believe that you are a little biatch. And then it's like from one moment to the next, who's the little biatch now type of energy. But not even, because I just feel where I do feel satisfaction for some. I can't say no. I feel gratefulness. I feel like finally, I don't have the justice card here, but I feel it. You're going to have this strength and ability that when you call on your angels, your ancestors, like, I don't know, I feel you praying. I feel you doing things, asking for stuff to happen and not to happen. And you're going to be like surprised and be like, oh, it happened. It didn't happen. What I asked for, I received. And this, I feel that stay grounded. Like, make sure you always stay grounded. Stay humble, Pisces. Stay humble. Because you can get away. You won't, the power of your tongue. You can bring life and death with the power of your tongue. So you're going to reach a moment where you're going to be like, everything I ask for, I receive. Be very conscious of your dream state. Because High Priestess isn't just spiritual, but she works in all the realms. And there's something here about the dream state. You may be picking up on messages and signs, and you may not know clearly, why did I dream about that? That made no sense. I had a dream about a frog. And then you go on, wake up, you go about your life, and then you realize that someone you know took a picture with a frog. You know, it's these little things. And so some people will be like, yeah, and what does that mean? It means that Pisces is aligned and exactly where they need to be, and is always 1 to 2 to 3 steps ahead than everyone else. They foresee things before other people see them. So be mindful, because your dreams might get a little, what does that mean? And sometimes it's as simple as that. Seeing the future. Now remember, the best dictator of your future is your present moment and your energies, and how well you're able to deal with everything that's going on around you, because you do have power to change your future. You do. But it's just a side note. All right, let's get into this balance. 4 of Swords, that's peace, that's relaxation. And the Magician, that's the evil eye, that's negativity, Pisces. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for the perfect storm? Perfect storm. I'm so sorry, guys. You know I get carried away. So let it happen, Pisces. They won't even see this coming, because first of all, they think that they're underestimating you. And you definitely are in communication about this to the higher up. Stay at peace, Pisces. 4 of Swords. Also remember that sometimes people will think that this power that you have is actually very negative, but it is not. It's a projection, like someone's projecting their negativity on you and how they really feel about you. They don't know how to handle it. I feel them losing control of the game. I feel it. They're losing control of it. It's shaky. All right, what advice do we have for Pisces? Queen of Swords, that's like manipulation and lies. Chariot, the pit. Ha! Let me stop. Chariot in reverse is the pit. The lies, the manipulations is what's going to put them in the pit. I mean, if you're so powerful, why you got to lie on your power? If you're so good, why do you got to search yourself or bring down others? You playing head games with people. The advice here, you hear them lie, keep going. Something that's coming to mind. I don't know if I said this before, but I saw something, correctional officers, and they killed someone in jail, and it was like 4 of them, I believe, and then 3 of them, they were given a deal, like I guess a plea deal, I don't know, that if they testified against the one that I believed actually did it, I'm not sure, that they would get a lighter sentence, 20 years. So the guy that they winded up going against, I guess, to save their own butts, got off scot-free. He did not do it in his court thing. So the 3 wanted to recant and take away the plea deal. And the judge said no. Now, I don't know the details of that, but this is an energy that I'm feeling. They had to serve the 20 years against the guy that they said committed it and got away, is home with his family. That's called supernatural justice. I don't know all of it, but I would think the people that tried to save their own butts in a situation by digging another person and going against another, especially a powerful person, obviously they're powerful. They're lucky, blessed. They got to stay grounded, right, with the deep desires. The universe crushes people on its own. I don't know the details of that, but there's an energy with that. Be careful who you try to throw under a bus to save your own behind. Be careful who you think is the little biatch that will take all your stuff. Because that little biatch may just walk around scot-free as you're sitting there in prison doing 20 years. It's an analogy, I think. I think that's what it's called. All right, let's do career and money. 2 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Wands. Ooh. There's some friction in the workplace, isn't there, Pisces? Some competition, a little jealousy. I can see it. There's someone that is not involved in this little group here, and they're kind of building in silence. This could be you. Trying to avoid the competition. I guess it's that feeling too, Pisces, like if you are good at what you do, or you say you are who you are, it's like you don't need to compete. And that's what I'm kind of feeling here. The people who feel like they need to compete is because there's an inadequacy there. They need to exert their power. They need to have a position. They need to make a certain amount of money. They need to show the crown. Whereas the true king, the true divine masculine energy, powerful checkmate energy, knows that they can wear a regular hat and still be in control. This is like a mastery of your mind. I think you are not concerned about the things of the world so much anymore. If this is you, be very satisfied with the work that you put in. It's good work. That's what I heard. It's good work. You did good. Don't think, well, I need more. No, you don't. You're good. You did good. Keep going. Keep facing forward, no matter what is going on. It is that feeling like you're standing on business. You're standing on your laurels. I guess what you do. I don't know that word. Laurels. I don't know. All right, let's close this off with the Oshos. Magician is the spell work, Pisces. It is. I'm not saying people are doing spell work, but sometimes just people putting a hand in and trying to assert their power and say passive aggressive, whatever this is. Side-eyeing you, trying to mess with your finances, your love life, whatever it is. That's evil-eyeing you. And that will start the wheels of karma going. So it's funny because I heard that Katy Perry song with the dark horse. I know the guy is dark, and then the karma energy, the spell work energy. Spirit, tell me more. Adventure. Beyond illusion. Existence and change. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're seeing the messages correctly. You are seeing something. You're being guided. You may feel like this child here, Pisces. Where am I going? I'm kind of lost. But I see a light down there. I may be walking by myself, but it looks so beautiful down there. That light is comforting. It's calling you. It's been calling you. It is colorful. It is the rainbows. You could be seeing rainbows. Keep going. You'll never know where this leads, Pisces, until you keep going. You do sometimes feel so small around this light. That's a good humbler. That will humble, yeah. That's a good humbler. Like, you are nothing without this light, with source, with the universe. Ooh. You're definitely going to have some adventures, Pisces, in the physical, in the spiritual. We got double Wheel of Fortunes. Now I just saw that. Change, things turning, changing, big. Hold on, what am I feeling? It's like you dare to dream. You know how sometimes you're like a product of your environment and you didn't know that there was something out there like that? You didn't know there was people like that out there? You didn't know there was dreams and all these things out there? I don't know how to explain this. That's all going to change for you because you dared enough to go into the light. It's a very comforting, nurturing light. And I use that loosely. Like this, I think you are. this Pisces person here, you had a lot of fears, I guess, but I feel like your fears are being comforted away. I feel like you're willing to make some changes and risk in your life, going into the unknown places, doing things you didn't do before. You know what's coming to my mind? Let's say you used to be afraid of the dark. What is this? You can see in the dark. Let's say you used to be afraid of the dark, and then you're not afraid anymore. You're willing to go into that dark room and then like, I feel fine. I feel good. I feel you overcoming fears. And I think these things are going to help to open up more channels for you. And when I say channels, I mean channels of communications. You are a channeler. Always been. And there's so many different ones out there. The clairaudient, clairsentience, just all the... Because you have this humble, childlike energy that is being called. Where no man has gone before. Some of you may be into a lot of astronomy, astrology. I am not one of those people, so excuse me. I know in this field, like, you kind of have to have it. I don't have it. I have a little bit. But you guys may have a lot of interest in that, or may start interest in that. I feel you creating fields or just things that you kind of conjured up. I am getting the poltergeist girl in my mind. Step into the light. Yeah, that's why. Carol Ann, find the light. Yes, that's why, because she was a little girl. Okay, and that makes sense. And the portals too. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's my macho man, Randy Savage. Oh yeah. You guys are conjuring something up. Conjuring is not a bad thing. It's like when something comes from your spirit and soul. Like when you have an invention or an idea or a story, and it comes from your spirit, right? And then you make it and it comes real, and then it becomes a book. I don't care if you're making candles and then you had these ideas for these beautiful candles, and then boom, here's my candles. Oh, I had this idea for something, I don't know, Pisces, and then you actually see it out there being sold on Amazon or wherever, your own shop, online. That's that's like pulling something out. I know they say that poltergeist is like a negative thing, and yes, it's just an example, because you can do that. You do that. You pull good things and you could pull bad things out. But I feel like you're on the right side of karma. I feel like some things are owed to you. I feel like you did take a little bitch slap in the face. And yeah, that should not have been done, first of all. But you also know how to control that. Go into the light, Carol Ann. Don't be afraid. Walk through that portal. Something about take the pain away. You won't feel pain like you used to feel pain when you walk through the portal, when you go through that light. Have you ever heard of that person? Something else come to mind. That person, very spiritual. I don't remember where I saw this, but it was this person was missing. Missing persons. And he was missing, and he went so spiritual. I don't know if he was a Pisces or not, but meditation all day long, eating like impeccably for the mind, the body, and the soul, all those things. And one day he disappeared. And there was somebody, one of his friends or something, that said, he was communicating out there. And of course the police and everyone was like, yeah, no, he's a missing person. And it's like, yeah, but I feel like he was talking about transcending. He was talking about going somewhere else. And then he disappeared. Some of you are disappearing. Not in a negative way, but like you're going somewhere else. Thank you, Train, lightly in the background. He's like, you're welcome. Yeah, people around him truly did believe like he was just into his spirituality. Like I think he went somewhere else. I don't know. I gotta look up that story. All right, Pisces. I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.